Mr. Burke.
Yes. Hello, yes, I am surgeon. Yes, yes. I'm hanging up. Why is the phone going off? No. I have successfully flipped off the phone. Go me. It is not time for taxes. Operations, I need to do a kidney transplant. That sounds easy. Bro is so unk, he has an autographed Bible from Jesus. Actually, the correct pronoun is they. Why is the heart alarm already going off? I need to remove this man's kidneys and replace them with kidneys. I need to grab the saw. Uh-oh, I turned the saw on. Yes. Because paleontologists are just weird like that. Do you miss that one dino you had 189 million years ago? I will have you know that I did not own a dinosaur 189 million years ago. They were! You moron. Dinosaurs first showed up in the late Triassic. This is why you're not allowed to play Uno anymore. I just dropped the saw into that man's gut. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. 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 What? My patient did not survive. Alright, back to taking a circular saw to this man's stomach. There's only a slight chance that my patient survives this process, but don't worry. Bro is so unk, they used a Mosasaurus as the first submarine. You can't use a Mosasaurus as a submarine! You will drown! I feel like Dr. House because I'm committing a lot of medical malpractice right now. Sir, I need to remove your intestines. You cannot use a Mosasaurus as a submarine by sitting in the mouth. Alright, back to taking a saw to this man's intestines. How do you turn off a saw? My patient is bleeding out. Okay, no more medical malpractice. There is no off button, there's only an on button! There is no on button! No, I dropped my drugs! I need those drugs to ensure my patient doesn't bleed out. There we go. I have successfully put the medicine back where the medicine goes. Ash is so unk. He ate dinner with Jesus. Actually, they ate dinner with Jesus, and I didn't? Why is this man's intestine so hard to remove from his body? It's like the body doesn't want the intestines to be forcibly removed. Oh god, he's still bleeding out. Oh god, he's still bleeding out. Sir, please, I can't handle another medical malpractice lawsuit. Why are your intestines so hard to remove? I just need to get to your kidneys. I'm going to murder you if you don't let me remove your intestines, Mr. Patient. I just need your intestines out of your body. You can pick them up when you get discharged. It's totally how it works. Oh god, my scalpel is stuck, and I'm pretty sure that's his liver. Ruh-roh. Ah, god, I'm high on the job. Ruh-roh. Ah, god, I'm committing a lot of medical malpractice here. Okay, I'm no longer high on the job. I accidentally threw the needle that I need. So, ruh-roh. Okay, there we go. He's not bleeding out anymore. And now we gently lay the needle on the table as to not get high on the job again. Then we grab the scalpel to help remove the scalpel that's stuck in the liver. Because Trace likes antelopes or something. I have 100 of them. There are 2 scalpels stuck in this man's liver now. No, I prefer to compare myself to Dr. Gregory House. Alright, time to get a 3rd scalpel stuck in his liver, trying to get the 2 other scalpels out. I am not the best doctor. Okay, there we go, the intestines have been removed. The scalpels, however, have not been removed. Sir, I hope you don't mind, but I'm throwing your intestines on the floor because they gross me out. There is a lot of blood on my arm. I sure hope that is his blood and not my blood. I'm gonna get another medical malpractice case, but that's okay. I'm ready to go to court. Alright, kidneys have been located, but I need to continue removing intestines. Oh god, the scalpel stuck in his liver is even further in his liver. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Nurse, we have a situation. Nurse, we have a very large situation. There are several scalpels currently stabbing this man slowly. I do not believe the nurse is listening to me. The nurse is still outside in the hallway. Hopefully the patient does not wake up with that scalpel in his liver. And if he does, I could say it was the nurse's idea. Okay, I need to remove your intestines. Do not panic. Ooh, I think I just stabbed him in the kidney. Ruh-roh. Okay, stab the patient with the drugs that make him not bleed. I need the drill. The nurse can't tell me to not use the drill because the nurse isn't here. I believe this is not how the drill is supposed to work. I believe I am not supposed to be holding the drill by the drill bit. I believe I'm supposed to be holding it with the handle thing. Okay, I am actually using the drill correctly. Now I use the drill to cut into his intestine. I can't angle it correctly, so screw using the drill. Time to grab the hammer. This is a notepad. I do not need a notepad. I need a hammer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That hammer is stuck in his ribcage. Ruh-roh. Bad doctor. Bad doctor. Nurse. What's the... Nurse, what's the protocol for a hammer stuck in the rib cage? This is definitely not going well for me. I need to remove the hammer from this man's liver and rib cage. Oh god, it's stuck in his rib cage again. I am a very bad doctor. I think that is the opposite of the show, The Good Doctor. What? Oh god, I just broke glass. Ruh-roh. I am not a really good doctor. Can I turn off the heart monitor so I can't see if he dies? I cannot turn off the heart monitor. Scalpel time. There's still a scalpel stuck in the man's liver, by the way. Just in case y'all were wondering. I have successfully removed one kidney from where it's supposed to be. I'm just gonna leave that in your open stomach cavity while I stab you with this needle. We'll leave the needle on the table. Ash is so unk they experienced the Great Trek. I'm not old. I am 16 years of age. I don't have an answer to that question, believe it or not. Where's my other scalpel? Did I lose all my scalpels to this man's kidney? And his liver? Remove the intestine. I said remove the intestine, not make the intestine worse. That's another scalpel stuck in the man's liver. Ah, damn, I'm high on the job again. It's a good thing I'm a surgeon and not a doctor. Yes, but they're specialized. Saying that a surgeon is a doctor is like saying a paleontologist is a geologist. Another scalpel lost to the man's... I'm not torturing him, I'm trying to replace his kidneys. Is he bleeding again? He's not bleeding again. Grab the scissors, nurse. I have grabbed the scissors. Now I need to... To what guy? Huh? Ash is a big meanie to the patient? No! Ash is very nice to the patient. I'm not meaning to leave all my scalpels in his liver. I'm not purposely leaving my scalpels scattered around his stomach cavity. I'm just gonna... Okay, I have removed the liver, basically. I just need to move the intestines, and then I can rip out the liver, then I can put in new kidneys, and I can finally let this guy rest from me dropping all my utilities into his stomach cavity. I must grab the scalpel again. This is my only this is my only scalpel left. If I lose this scalpel to his stomach cavity, I'm cooked. Yes. I will pretend I did not see the story. This man's intestines are very... Ash is so unk, they surpass Ankh. Fuck you. Respectfully. No, no! I dropped my scalpel! No! I'm picking it up. I gotta be very careful. Why is my arm so bloody? I'm trying to flip him off, but the controls are not easy. Fuck you, Joe. You're the worst patient I've ever had. I'm just gonna... There is a sawing at the table that he's on. I do not believe that is standard for... Okay, don't drop the scalpel into the stomach cavity. Oh god, I just stabbed him by accident, and I've lost the scalpel because my hand can't bend that far, apparently. I did not think I left that many... I did not think I left that... I did not think I left that many scalpels in his... Actually, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 scalpels and a pair of scissors. You said a minimum of 4. You are wrong, because there's a pair of scissors in there you're not counting. I accidentally kinda sorta maybe got all my utensils stuck in this man's stomach cavity. It's not on purpose! Alright, grab the surgical drill. Push the drill into the man's intestines. Oh god, he's bleeding out very quickly. Stab him repeatedly. I'm committing surgery! What do you mean, what is his intestines doing over there? His intestines are on the floor because they bullied me. Can I break his neck? He's got a very flexible neck. Slap him? This is not working. I'm just giving him head pats. I'm never gonna recover those intestines. Grab the intestine. Uh-oh. Ah, I'm high on the job again. Me? Yes. Why is this man's liver so stubborn? I just want to remove it. Me! I can't reach the buzzsaw, see? Oh. No, I could not pick it up. Well, now I can't even access it. Perform a double kidney transplant. That's super easy. Yeah. What's 14 again? This is inaccurate. It is very obvious what I am. Actually, a different moderator in the server did a similar thing with the staff members. They initially put me as a soft alpha, which is completely wrong. So I brought it up, and let me find the results again. I was changed to a whiny beta. Oh god, hammer stuck in the intestines. Ruh-roh. I would like you to roll again. Yay, I knew it would be accurate the second time. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Hammer's still stuck in the intestines. Ruh-roh. I'm not a bum. I time you out because you break rules. There's a lot of them. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Scalpel stuck in the intestines. There is. It's called the rule against violence. Baby punting is bad. It breaks the rules. How did I get the scalpel stuck in the intestines? Usually it gets jammed in there, but no, my scalpel is going through the intestines. I have bad news. What? He would probably get in trouble, but I don't know if it would lead to a ban. Why am I the one you go for moderator issues? Other people have timed you out. I've just been present during it. Pretty sure it was Rosie. Alright, time to lose another scalpel in this man's stomach cavity. Please don't get me high on the job. Well, I really needed that, so we've got to restart. Can someone help me commit this surgery? It's a single-player game. I just need your advice. Tell me what tool to get first. Okay. Scalpel. I've got the perfect scalpel holding position. Don't worry. Now what? Okay, got that. He's not gonna die. He's gonna live. All my patients live through their procedure. Sometimes they just leave with 0 milliliters of blood. Sometimes they leave in body bags. That's okay. They wake up a week later. You should see how many times I've done surgery on Joe. He never survives them, and he keeps coming back for more surgery. Oh god, I think it's stuck in the intestines. Okay, not stuck in the intestines. Good job. This is not how you're supposed to hold a needle. I do not believe the intestines are loose enough for me to rip out yet. I cannot get a hold of the intestines. I believe I upgrade from a scalpel to a saw now, right? First, I need to get rid of this bottle of orange soda. Bad news. The saw, Don't worry, he'll be back in a week. Brutal murder achieved in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Thank you, game. See, he's already back. See, I don't kill nobody. What if I don't believe in safety? I will drop my watch into his pancreas. You told me I couldn't drop my watch into his spleen. You said nothing about pancreas. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, he's bleeding, he's bleeding. Get the needle, get the needle. Nurse, nurse, get the needle. He's fine. Was that blood spurting out of his head? Don't worry, he's getting head pats, he'll be okay. I wonder how flexible his neck is. Hi, my name is Joe. I'm the most common patient here at this facility. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ruh-roh, ruh-roh. Get the blood needle, get the blood needle. See? Now he's not bleeding out of his face. I'm getting better already. Okay, gotta get the scalpel. Who knew surgery would be difficult to perform? You know, I'm starting to think I shouldn't have drank 60 Dr. Peppers before coming into office today. Don't worry, we're still committing surgery. First, we gotta cure his blood loss. Ah! What? I'm high as fuck. Okay, I'm no longer high. Ash is the best at committing surgery. Get the scissors out. I'm not bullying him. I'm not bullying him. I'm committing surgery. It's surgery. See, look, I even gave him a permanent little accessory. It fell into his intestines. I don't hate the people in my... The only person I hate in my science class is the teacher. And that's because he's an awful person. No offense to him or anything, especially if he's watching this. Hell if I know, I just don't like him. I don't hate him like he says, but I definitely don't like him. It's because I'm very forgiving. You should see my block list. It's one guy. Again, very forgiving. Literally, the one guy I have blocked was for an actually good reason. I'll tell you in DMs, but I can't say it in this server because, believe it or not, I'm a rule follower. Surgery is going well. The Geneva suggestions? That's practically what the surgery room is. I also know Geneva. Geneva is super cool. I am a war criminal. For proof, look at my surgery. How cold is it in Antarctica right now? It is 15 degrees Fahrenheit in Antarctica right now. Oh my god, it doesn't even have a feels like weather, feels like temperature, because it does feel like 15 there. Meanwhile, it feels like it's 7 degrees Fahrenheit where I live. The snow is forecasted for the next hour and a half. I don't live in California. I live in hell. I live in Indiana. Do you know how cold it gets here? No. If I was Indiana Jones, I would be in the movies. Indiana Jones is far more masculine than I am, believe it or not. Good point, good point. Does it help that some of my streams are longer than a feature-length movie? If you go to my Discord account, scroll down all the way to my connections, you can see my PlayStation, my Spotify, my Steam, and my YouTube. My YouTube's where I post everything. I don't have a different social media I post on. I post on TikTok occasionally, but it's not often. I love how the past two streams I've done have had similar names. I did a Hell Let Loose stream earlier called War Never Changes, and the stream I'm currently doing is named Surgery Never Changes. Yes. I've never played Dress to Impress in my life. I'm gonna place last all the time. No. I need to prove I'm a good surgeon. I'm texting you! Hint, if you roll a nat 1, you automatically explode. No, that's only when I roll the dice. Speaking of rolling dice, let me get my dice out. I think I have a 30 dice. I'm going to burn you alive. I got a 21 on my dice with 40. Six, seven, I'm so unfunny. Huh? One. Maybe two. Probably 0. I am gonna get demoted and or banned if I do that. Are you trying to get me fired? Fired? I am running out of Dr. Pepper. Send help. Yes, yes, very O. Oh, with the super big what? I think I just broke some glass. Whoopsie daisy. This man's really bad at having his intestines removed. Because I need to get to their kidneys. Uh-huh. I would not care. You should watch them because they're really good, but if you don't want to, you don't have to watch them. Star Wars has some pretty good characters, but it's not for everyone. I believe both are good in their own ways. You underestimate how willing I am to support people's choice of pop culture. I love reading. I've got a banned book in my room right now. I don't care. I'm gonna talk about my banned book. Tra la la. Hot take, bad people are bad. No, it goes to the one guy I have blocked. Yes, it does make a lot more sense for me to direct it towards him. I don't care if you put the milk before the cereal. I don't follow Gibbs' opinion. I don't follow anybody's opinion. I form my own. Which is why I pour the milk before I pour the cereal, before I put the bowl. I'm gonna eat this man's kidneys. There we go. We've got one kidney in. Now we grab the second kidney. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, kidney loose. Kidney loose on the table. Put the second... No! No! The kidney! Ah! I got it. Ah! Morphine. Give me the kidney! Why can't I get your kidney, mister? Believe it or not, having diabetes can be fun sometimes. If I ever get chased by a horror character, I'll just curse them with several diseases. Uh-oh. 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 I need to remove his bone. Stop telling me to not do it. It's for the doctor. Yes, I'm committing surgery that requires me to remove the lower portion of this man's rib cage. I'm committing surgery. Everyone else is being very mad at me for being bad at committing surgery. Don't worry, my patients never die. They only wish they did. DM me all the information and I will handle it. You guys underestimate how willing I am to do my job. I'm only scary when I want to be scary, and that's not most of the time. Nobody says that I'm scary. You're talking to the wrong people then. A lot of people in the server don't find me scary. A lot of people in the server ignore me. I weigh 115 pounds. I am way too forgiving. There is nothing about me that's scary. The only scary thing about me is my height, and that's because I am freakishly tall for someone like me. I am 6'0". Now I take the hacksaw to this man's rib cage. Why is the hacksaw freaking out? I'm not washed. See, I'm committing the best surgery of my life. Oh, my watch? Yeah, my watch is staying in that man's stomach cavity. I'm gonna try and put it with his pancreas. Ah! My hacksaw's stuck in his rib cage. It's rough for him. I could care less about getting my hacksaw stuck in him. I am a better surgeon than Dr. House. I am a surgeon. I had a Roku TV, and then it betrayed me and stopped working. Fuck you, Roku. Vizio is way better. Did I just rip out his liver using my arm? Am I Superman or something? His liver's going on the floor, by the way. The liver is on the floor already. My dispatch streams prove that I am not good at decision making. I played dispatch on the channel. I didn't really care about the romance. I ended up with Invisigal, but not on purpose. I will do that. Who's? Sonar best romance option. Sonar and Phenomena Man is where it's at. I believe I have a type. I'm not almost there. His intestines are still in the way. Just yank it out. What do you think I am? I'm just gonna leave the scalpel in his skin. I don't care. Send it in DMs. That way I can pretend I didn't know it happened. Are those his lungs? Does he need lungs? I've already done a heart transplant on this man. I don't think he needs the lungs. Also, look where I got my scalpel. It's just embedded in his skin now. I'm such a good surgeon that I can break the laws of physics. I need a Dr. Pepper, then I'll get back to committing surgery. Like all good doctors, I'm gonna leave my patient unconscious on the table with their stomach cavity still open. Something tells me that's not what doctors do. What? Alright, we're back, and I'm going to try and remove the scalpel from inside his skin. I did it! Now, we drop the scalpel on the table. Why does the intestines look like it moved? Hmm? I'm bad at decision making. Oh, where did the... No, I need that needle. Fuck. Who holds a scalpel like this? I look like I'm at a, metal concert. Not actively... You know what? Yeah, I am Spider-Man. You can't bend your wrist like that. Oh, did I need that keyboard? Why did it fly out so aggressively? Britannia 88 Disc 1. No. How do you insert a floppy disk? I see the insert spot, but it's not going in. Someone
Nigel,
that you
I'm just
used
wondering
to
if
know.
you're willing to do any cosmetic surgery.
I'm not.
Sometimes I feel two breasts just aren't
I'm
quite
throwing
enough.
this phone off the desk. No, I'm not willing to do cosmetic surgery. I'm breaking my desk, but that's okay. Patient name, Bob. Bob, you will die.